Uh, Hello everybody, today I'm gonna be ranking grounded enemies on, well, like how cool they are and like um just how basically the lower they are the more annoying. So first we are starting off with the Weevil. And this guy deserves to go into cool fur because, well, like, I mean, it's the Weevil. Like, if you have one that's panic follows you around, it does that little like thing where like spins its little trunk nose in a circle and starts running. Honestly, never that annoying. Mm, like they're just cool guys. Oh, cool. Oh. Um, the aphid. I think this guy, the aphid, deserves to go an awesome guy because they're basically just a weevil but more annoying. For yeah, and your base out of from absolutely nowhere. They just appear out of nowhere. And like if you need food and you're chasing one, they'll probably like run into like him off like a wolf spider and get you killed. Ah yes, I feel like there needs to be a rebel of this. Mm, wait, there we go. Yeah, if you ever been to the infected area, you'll probably you most likely understand these guys are just annoying. They'll follow you across the map half the time. So yeah, the gnats. I think these guys are nice because if you want it as a pet, they're really annoying, but they're good. So food source, easy to find, but they just bump into you, and it's the most annoying thing ever. The meaty gnat. I think the meaty gnat goes. mm, Actually, no, I think it goes here because it's something bigger, and I like it more. But it smells. It's very annoying because of that. And also, I don't think you can get them anywhere. And the infected, nah. I think these guys go high because even though they're annoying, they're not as bad as this guy. The one, but I still have, but I no, because I think losing in like the thousand in for yeah thousand for Red Ant Club to this guy is not as bad as being chased down by like 10 of these guys. That is for like half an hour. The the long night, I think it's called. Probably goes in okay because they're not annoying. Like they're a bit annoying in the game, but like when you're like really late into the game, their damage is basically nothing. You, they they can attack you. You can have 10 of them attacking you, and they'll only do a bit of damage like in game, and they're not that bad. These guys, infected guys, again, they're just rubbish. They're awful. I hate them. What's this? The Dustmite, I think. Hmm. I think uh, the Dustmite goes here because it, I want to say they're like more likable than the red eyes over here. But if you even just if one spots you, you like any other am in like a 10 centimeter distance away, they'll start attacking you. And they're really annoying to find groups. Ooh, what's this? The tick? Yeah, the tick. I think the tick's good and nice because they're actually cool guys if you think about it. They're not that annoying. They don't normally overwhelm you. Like the most is 3, and they're not that bad. I think they're cool guys. He's well, yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Scarab, I think deserves to go in here just because. Well, look, I'm definition of cool fella if you think about it. Grubs. I think grubs. I'm gonna be nice to the grubs and put them at the top of okay because they're actually pretty useful. I wish you could tame them. I think that'd be good pets. Um, and like they're just nice. Like they just don't do anything wrong really. Ooh, red ant baby. So I think this goes in awesome guy because the red ants are not pretty nice, but like, this one's a pet. And I remember one time early yeah with one of my friends we thought we could tried getting a red ant as a pet by taking an egg, making a makeshift cage from it. It didn't go too well considering it turned into a red ant soldier instead of a red ant worker. Red ant workers. I think these. Let me read it. No, no. No, yeah, that's. This is like the third time I have to redo this video, so I'm trying to remember what I did the first time. No, I think, yeah, red ant workers are here because, like, they're the first enemy anyone encounters, and they just mind their own business. Well, they don't. They're not that bad. So if you do make a base near the red ant hill, and you're like farming mushrooms, make sure they can't get onto like that leaf on the rock. They will take mushrooms. Red ant soldiers. Okay, these guys. They. I think. I think these guys down. Red ant soldiers. I think these guys go here because they're just they're just kind of doing their job. If you think about it. Like they don't hate you. They're just doing what they're supposed to. They are really annoying with the code. No. The So the red and green are just nice. There's not very much to talk about it. It gives you this little fella. Black and baby goes in cool fella because I think the black ant side is the best ants. They're just cool fellas, you know. Black ant worker, like black ant worker. Um, Now this depends where the black ant worker is. Like if it's at the sandbox, then it's okay. But if it's at the shed, they're pretty mean for some reason. So I think they go just behind the red ants, maybe, because I like them. But the shed ones bring them down by quite a bit. Ladybird. Okay. Mm, let me wait. No, this is the ladybird guy. Okay, let me explain why I feel like this guy deserves to go into cool now. I remember I have a few stories. Uh, one, the first one is one time me and my friend were playing Grounded, and the little part in between like the kid case and the pond with like the little wooden bit. It's next to like the Dumpty Beetle, and me and my friend witnessed one single ladybug solo against 5 orb weavers, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen in Grounded. And yeah, there are a couple of stories. Like one time, one helped me fight Arthur and the Arc versions of like Bombardier Beetle, Arc Fire and Arc Orb Weaver, which was very useful, which is makes it even more cool. I actually put a memorial book for that one. The couple died. And the one time, this was the first time I ever encountered is these guys doing something funky. Was basically the hole above the Red Ant Queen. This guy basically comes along, drops in through it, starts walking through the nest, the, and then gets attacked by Red Ant soldiers, and then just starts massacring all of them. Granted, it did start a raid on my base, but honestly, it wasn't that bad, so I suppose it's pretty cool. So Red Ant soldier, I mean, Black Ant soldiers. I think these guys go above the Red Ants because again, they're doing their jobs. They're literally just doing their job. They are, but these guys are a bit annoying, a little bit, depending where they are. But honestly, again, I just like the Black Ants the most. Black Ant Queen, again, I don't really have a reason for queens. Yeah, they're just pretty cool. Red Ant Baby, I think it goes right here. I think I might need to put the not sure, so I think it goes here for now because even though I don't have it yet, it's just the fire ants are just about red ants when you have ambassador eyes. So yeah, fire ants. I think I think because they're basically just the more annoying version of the Black Ant Soldier, in my opinion. I hate them, these guys. Until I get Ambassador, that is, like, when I get that, then they're not that bad, I guess. Fire Ant Soldiers, these guys, I've come to find out, aren't as bad as the Red Ant workers. I mean, the Fire Ant workers. Because, like, I've had more trouble with these guys than I've had with this guy. So, I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, I again don't really have an explanation. Like, this is literally, it's like the Daniel and the cool and the bear Daniel situation with the red ant and the fire ants. Infected ones, I don't really know. I don't really understand the point. I think it's more useful in New Game Plus, I guess. But still in my first play. Um, the lava, yeah, okay. These guys have grown on me quite a lot because early game. If this was still me playing an early game, I would put in meh, like high meh or low K. But honestly, I think that they're not that bad when you realize when these two exist. Like, they're not actually that bad when you find out these guys exist. These guys are absolutely not, especially this guy in the lady infected ladybug fight. This guy's awful. This guy's even worse when it's like your first time. I have the sour battle axe or whatever it's called, and these guys are still really annoying. Bombardier Beetle. I think this guy is that actually no. I think this guy's actually rather nice, in my opinion. Like this guy, I seems like he would be a cool fella if you think about it. Well, okay, maybe not cool fella. Now that I say it out loud. Actually, Maybe. Actually, no, I think awesome guy. I think low awesome guy. Because I quite like these guys. I don't know, something about them. Like, they just seem like a very nice guy. You! Yeah, think I've already explained why I hate this. Especially the boss fight, it's really annoying. This is like a reverse Pikmin Wog situation. Like, you got the Wollywog and the Wally Pole. I feel like this guy's not as bad. Because, like, the way I played Grounded was, I only start really fighting these guys when I get the Sour Battle Axe or Sour Edge, Acidic Edge, whatever it's called. These, fun fact, in my Grounded mode, in the main base I have like a little shrine in the corner of like the Rotten bee set, and I should, yeah, these guys are just cool. So I think they go like, okay, let me just rearrange them a little bit. Because something about these does not seem right. Yeah, I think it goes here. Actually, yeah, yeah, I think it goes like here because these they're actually pretty good. But I don't know something. So basically, I have a base like on top of the rock outside of the kid's case near the first lab you come across, and basically I have a zip line to there to the sandbox, and it is really annoying. Like having to like this has only happened to me once, and it was today, where this guy, I'm on the zip line like going along to the sandbox, and then this guy just stops flying right there. And then I bounce off it. Like, I had a glide on me, and I have stackers going up to that base anyway, but it's still rather annoying. The Firefighter, I've only killed like two of these, and they're pretty good because they give you giddy boo. Probably one of the best things, like little charms in the game, in my opinion. But if you attack one of these guys, like the entire swarm of them will start attacking you. So I think they got here. Actually, this guy here. Why am I pulling red and sort of find this guy? There we go. Mosquitoes. Uh, it's not like a bombardier beetle situation with the mosquitoes, and because like something about it, I just like that. But they are, but these guys are too, rather annoying to be honest. So I'll probably just put them there now. Tiger mosquito. Okay, this is like the situation I have with like the black and the red ant because on one hand I like them more, on the other hand they're very annoying. But I think honestly, I think it just goes. I think it just barely beats an every stink bug. These guys are just annoying, like nothing else. They're just annoying. Or green shield bugs, even though they're harder and even worse to fight, they're green and they look cool. I quite like their design. That's why I'm putting them at top of okay. I might actually move the lava down to okay. Now, I'm like, okay, this is the roaming one. This guy, he's not that bad. I think he goes into okay. But the ones underground, I have no clue how someone manages to find these guys off. I don't understand it. So, because I just don't understand how you're supposed to kill the buried ones. Moths, okay, the moths are. I think it goes just below the black ant baby because if you're trying to fight one, especially the one I've only fought like the ones on the grog. the Grognath or whatever it's called. No, not Grognath. That's called the Moldor. Yeah, the Moldor castle. Well, and the one on the wheelbarrow, and the one on the wheelbarrow moves it down a little bit because sometimes it goes to like that one next. So like you're on top of the wheelbarrow trying to shoot at it, and it like flies over it and loses aggro. So you just have to like shoot 1,000 arrows at it using the crossbow. It's just a bit annoying. Rusty, yes, Rusty, Rusty. Cool fella. I don't know what about the Rust teas I like, but they're just amazing. They're just amazing. Now, this is a tasty. Uh, I love tasty. It's basically just it's not as likable Rust tea, but it's still likable. Now, Arch R. Arch R. I think it goes below the aphid, but still pretty cool. Again, just slightly less likable. Now, the assistant manager, I love this guy. I don't know why. He's been literally just a harder archer, but again, he's just something I like about him. I think it's like the has no more will to live look in its eyes and color scheme and the little funky hat it wears, or something else. I don't know, no. Director Schmechter. Oh my jerk, because he's just annoying really. He's especially when he spawns like the orc or weaver babies. So basically, it goes from like the. This is pretty weird if you think about it, because it goes from like the easiest to slightly harder to harder to even more harder. And this guy is just a more beefed up version of the assistant manager, but it's just really annoying because that Tadpole, I think Tadpole goes in top price. They're just a bit brain dead. They're just living lives. They're not doing anything wrong. They seem like I would want to hang out with these guys. I would hang out with them. What about Minton? I think they go here because they give you it's like the tadpole but slightly better. Morphly. Okay, I don't actually mind these guys. I think I think it's Morphly. It's like right here, but the spike one goes probably right here. Goes off a little bit on like the under the shed part where you have to like reload. I saved like 1,000 times just to get to that one mosquito. Past the mosquitoes and all that. Sickly roly poly, awesome guy. Because I like the roly polies, they're amazing. But the sickly one, even though it's good to get roly poly parts on, it just can't be the normal roly polies. Because like normal one, again, they're just better. It's like the tasty and the rusty and the tasty. This guy's just genuinely bad. Black Hawk Spiel, probably meh. Because they're not okay. But I, I have managed to get these guys to kill a bunch of these little twats here. So that's what makes it good. Ooh, leveling or whatever it's called. Spiderling. They're actually not that bad, honestly. They're annoying early game, but like the way I played the game, have played the game so far, is when the hedge lab I sort of gave up on really early on. So basically, when I started doing it again, and on the hedge lab and doing all that stuff, I came back, but I had like very good armor and all that, and it was worth it to be honest. Oh, ooh, the Orb Weaver. It's, ooh, this is hard. This is hard. Probably top of meh. Because I hate these guys, but they're actually not bad. You Orb Weavers, Orb Weavers. I think they got an awesome guy because early on I didn't like these guys too much. Because basically, probably talk about the Wolf Spider in this. Because I thought that they were just like a less cool Wolf Spider, but the more you play the game, the more you realize these guys are more likable than the Wolf Spiders. The Wolf Spiders just become rather annoying later on, so. And because of that, that sort of makes me want to put the Wolf Spiders like. Yeah, and after you've killed like your 10th, 10th or 15th Wolf Spider, they just sort of like lose all the scariness they once had. Especially at like the when you turn off the gas and the at the Oak Lab, they're just not as scary at night. Even like that one that I witnessed like walk past me under the shed. It's like they just get pathetic at that point. And this guy basically ruined this guy. Like especially at the yacht club, this guy took all the fun of running around, not getting chased by these guys at the yacht club. So because of that, probably goes here. This is probably going to be the only infected one that goes into infected class. Um, ooh, these guys are pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, actually, I'm gonna make it to you this time. Annoying. Actually, since I've made this here, I might as well move some things in here. Let's see. I think this guy actually deserves to get moved though. To be honest, here, the Spiderling. Yep, okay, I think. Yeah, oh, above these guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm all that's really gone in there. Um, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about Black Widow. Basically, these guys, I have dealt with a few of them, but they're annoying if you're trying to fight a Black Widow. And the Black Widow, I'm not gonna lie, I've had more problems with the random Black Widows than like the one under the shed. But I think that's because I managed to get every single time I've managed to get a mosquito to follow me, and then I start attacking this guy, which really made these guys really annoying the more I think about it. Because these guys, I'll leave it to these guys, like three of these guys to hunt me down when I'm going to the top of the lab. So I'm gonna put this in meh. Like, okay, I have not thought this movie yet, but after watching, I does anyone else remember when, like, watching Finn Pyre play like the oldest version of Grounded with the Groove movie, and it was just like a wolf spider, but I'm pretty sure with more health. I just sniped it off using gas arrows on the frisbee. I remember that. I think the Brood movie will. I don't really know what to call it, but I think it goes in nice. I don't, but the infected one, I know it's the hardest boss in the entire game, so I'm gonna put it at like top. I might just put it here. Don't really know much. I haven't found it yet. Ooh, that might work. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like these guys go like here, but soldiers aren't actually as bad in my opinion. I think they got slightly higher. Yeah, my king. Never fought. Haven't fought one yet. Have encountered it. I have encountered it, but I quite like the guy, so I'm gonna be nice and put it here. Yeah. I took out my first one of these guys earlier today. Same with this guy, and it's pretty nice. This guy ain't actually that as bad as I thought. This guy's not as bad. You can probably yeah, actually knows a wasp. So like the way I'm doing it isn't really on how hard they are, it's like how cool they are. Wasps aren't actually that cool. So it's going there. This guy, this guy goes in here. He's just very annoying because he doesn't like have any normal attacks like this. Like he just shoots you and you just have to dodge. And I assume this is worse. I've again never fought it, but I assume it's worse. Mant. The Mant. I actually quite like the Mant. And but the boss fight is annoying because it spawns like I was hoping it would spawn like ant ant soldiers or workers because like they it's part it the part ant it is black ant. I'm pretty sure it looks like a black ant, not a fire ant. So I think it goes like here because if it spawned black ants instead of fire ants, then I'd like him. Oh, the mantis again never fought it, but mantises are just cool in general. But honestly, I don't think they're that cool. Actually, here in my king, they do go cool fella, not awesome. I I would put him in either cool fella or awesome guy. But I've played some not good. This is for just for being a actually. Let me just. I remember like years ago when I first played Subnautica, and I almost scanned for Reaper. And wait, no, that's completely different. Sorry. This guy's basically a knockoff Reaper. He's not bad at it, but he's not as scary because he doesn't charge at you. Well, he is surprisingly fast. I'll give him that. The crow. Hmm, probably. Yeah, because the crow it doesn't actually attack you, which you think it would try pecking at you if you got close to it, but no, surprisingly not. And but he's not that annoying. Like I have tried shooting it with arrows like 1,000 times to see if something happens, but just go straight through. These guys actually win. This guy deserves to go in here because they're not that as bad late game. Don't get me wrong, but like these guys aren't cool. They're not cool. Like they, especially in early game when you're um uh they're just really annoying. They just chase you. They'll spot you from like the other side of the pond, and that's why they're really annoying. That's why I hate them. Pretty stupid. So yeah, that is the whole ranking. Well, no. Let's see if I'm fine with these guys. Yeah, yeah, I think that's. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, this is my ranking of not Hollow Knight, grounded enemies on how cool they are. Like, again, the Weevil has earned it actually. Let's just do something real quick. I spent that long thing. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I did. So, yeah. There we go. Wait. Superior. There we go. These guys deserve to be above. For obvious reasons, like stories and all. And yeah, I think that's it. Well, that was my video on the ranking on how cool each enemy is. This is like the third time I've had to do it because of like storage issues, and the first time I did it, I accidentally got I put I accidentally had the mute microphone button on, which really annoyed me. Anyway, so yeah, and I had my mouse hovered over the delete video list. So yeah,